Another vlog, another country. This time we are in Turkey. First things first, we're having kebab. Not the ones in London, not the ones in Korea. This is kebab from Turkey, in Turkey. We're gonna try it out and see how it is. It looks really nice on other people's plates, so I'm excited. Food has arrived and it looks delicious. Let's get into this, give it a bite. This is the Galata special. Yogurt, we've got some red cabbage in here, some pickles. I love pickles. It smells amazing. It's like lots of little mini wraps. This one, that. The sauce is impeccable. Been walking around, you know, exploring the city, the Ottoman, Roman blend of architecture. There's a beautiful palace over there which we'll see shortly as we're on the cruise, but yeah. It's just mackerel and bread. We're now in an area called Balat. It's like a very artisan, cute shops. Wow. SubhanAllah, look how nice the mosque looks. The lighting is beautiful.
The next day.
Next meal is red lentil soup and chicken soup.
Welcome in Istanbul, guys. How are you? Okay. The Turkish delight that is like two different kinds. Those are the nougat one, okay?
I've never tried this one.
Thank you, sir. You remember me.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Just got ripped off in the market. I don't know where I got ripped off. The guy seemed nice, but then the price when I compared it to other places was more expensive, to be honest. So I don't know. But now it's time for another meal. It seems like it's just food. Let's try it out. Very tender. This is called bulgur. It's like wheat instead of rice. That's what's in here. Nice wings. Simple flavor. Not bad. So I go back to the hotel, guys, and this fish kebab wrap from that place is so good. The seasoning, they put like loads of spice on one side and they grill this side on the fire. This is nice. This is like a 9 out of 10. But it needs fries inside. If they put fries inside of here and maybe a little bit of garlic mayo, 10. But that's why shawarma will always be better. I got this drink. I don't know what it is. I thought it was gonna be like a fresh, you know, like fresh berries inside, like fruits. I turned into Donald Duck when I drank it. I'll drink it for you guys on camera. It smells like beetroot. I don't know if it's actually a juice. We went to have it as like a side dish.
The next day.
Today's a busy day, you know. We're gonna hit up all the main sites, the Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, all the stuff on that side in like Sultan Ahmed, that region. We need to start the day right with a good breakfast. I'm craving some lahmakun, so I'm gonna look now and yeah, we'll have some nice breakfast. This is today's spot.
Onion,
Yes.
green, tomato, inside little.
Okay. Now that we've fueled up with a solid breakfast, it's time to hit up the attractions for the day, starting with the Blue Mosque. Coming in, it looks huge. Look at the architecture. This whole ground is like the mosque ground. It's so big. It's like it's still like at least 100 meters away, but look at the size of this mosque. Here we have this beautiful architecture. Outside here is a place to like wash yourself. I guess kind of for wudu, but not really, more to just freshen up. The calligraphy, subhanAllah, is so beautiful.
وقيل للذين اتقوا ماذا أنزل ربكم قالوا خيرا للذين أحسنوا في هذه الدنيا حسنة ولدار الآخرة خير
butter cheese potato with sausage, sweet corn, mushrooms, some bulgur. Very creamy, but like I said before, it needs better toppings. Some mincemeat, some cheese, some grated cheese. Kebab would have been fine.
Yeah.
What's up? What's going on?
Smells amazing.
Best one I am. Number one.
Lamb intestines. Let's give it a go. It's very thick bread, but let's try this one. Okay. Wow, thank you. I'll give you one this one for free.
Yes. Hop. Come here, brother. Prova.
Wow, it's very bright. Last day in Istanbul. Feels like I've been here for like 6 hours, but I'm somehow leaving already, even though it's been 4 days. We're at Dolmabahce Palace. The weather's been great again, so we're gonna look around the palace. Honestly, man, this country, we'll do a full video on this later, but like, you know, the niceness of Islam, I don't think they have that here, you know, like the community, the kindness. The amount of people trying to rip you off or scam you or take advantage of you or overcharge you is very dishonest. I really don't like it here. I'll make a full video about that soon. One thing that's been nice about this place, this palace, they have nice ponds, places to kind of have picnic vibes. It's just nice to just chill here in the shade. It's a very nice aesthetic place. Yeah, it's a very expensive entry. It seems a bit overpriced, honestly, because there's not too much to see, but it's like, it's the nicest palace out of all of the ones in Istanbul. The next thing to try is kaymak. It's just bread, honey, and like some clotted cream / butter thing, which is the kaymak. Kaymak, bread, eggs, tea. This is croissant. This has braised beef inside. Beef and cheese. Bismillah. Not bad. Cheesy, meaty, but like for the price, you know, good value. Turkish cuisine, apparently, as of 2025, world's best cuisine. Hi, buddy. I have 2.5 hours to the flight. This place is stunning. 55 meters deep. We literally just walked off the runway, and then baggage collection is right here, right by the runway. The tarmac is right here, literally. Our plane is there. And then from the plane, they put the luggage in right here. I've never seen an airport like this in my life. The next destination in the tour of Turkey. Peace and quiet everywhere. These are all just hotels. I think this area is like made just for tourists. I don't know, like a curated city perhaps. I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. Inshallah, we'll wake up at 4 AM. We're gonna see all the balloons rise. That's kind of over here. That's actually why I chose this spot, because as you can see, like, we're quite elevated here on a hill. So we should get a great view of the balloons. I think they rise, I don't know which direction, I'm not even gonna pretend I know. But like, if they rise over here, there's nothing blocking us. If they rise here, nothing blocking us. If they rise on this side, there's nothing behind us. So we should be in a good spot, inshallah. But apparently, because today is Democracy and National Unity Day, which is to commemorate the failed coup attempt in 2016, they played this, which is known as the Sella, which is being broadcast from all 90,000 mosques in the country right now at the same time to commemorate the event and remember the victims of the coup. Subhanallah, wow. It's currently 5 a.m. I woke up at 4 thinking it was time for Fajr then because that was Fajr time in Istanbul. But then after I finished praying, I didn't hear the adhan go off in the mosque over there. So I prayed again and now it's now 5. There's light. These are going up. It's beautiful sunrise. It's very cold though. The hotel has this beautiful terrace up here as well. I think that's where breakfast will be served. Oh wow, look over here. These are like the cave hotels, I think, inside these, like the fairy chimneys. You can start to see things, but yeah, it's rocky everywhere. These are the fairy chimneys. There's about 26 in the sky right now, and you can see one is all the way up there. What an amazing sunrise.
3 hours later.
So we just got to the panoramic view of Gorem. Got our tour guide. Now in Pigeon Valley, places again, very, you have the same sort of kind of rock formations happening. Over here we have yellow rocks because of the sulfur. Here you have the pigeon houses, because obviously it's Pigeon Valley. There's hundreds of thousands of pigeons used to live here, and they collected the poop to use as manure. And somewhere, I don't know where, I couldn't see it, but there's a red section which has like a lot of iron in the soil, I think.
Your neighbor came next to you. She was thinking like this about you in her mind. Oh, these apartments must be mine. These Ferraris must be mine. God gave those things to her. This is jealousy. So you use these blue charms, civil charms, in front of your Ferraris just to give a message to her. The message is very clear and simple. Don't think like this about me. The message. Work hard, maybe you will get it. Indeed, Evil Eye has this kind of message idea. Because back in the history, in 4000 year BC, 3000 year BC, when people didn't know what writing was, they used to use this kind of charms to give a message to that kind of jealous people. Still, the purpose of them indeed is the same.
Okay, while you are trying your coffee, now we will speak about the most important item in the store, saffron. Our saffron comes directly from Iran, quality #1 in the globe. First of all, how can we know if this thing is original or fake? First of all, we need hot water. We take very little amount of saffron, we put it on the top. First of all, the saffron is still floating, not going down. Rule #2, the color of the water. As you can see, the color is beginning to change into golden color. Smoothly, slowly, not directly. If it changes directly, that means it's fake. Rule #3, if you look inside and outside the water, color of saffron remains the same. Once you have seen those 3 main rules, you can make sure it's 100% original. If you like sweetness, mix it with honey. If you don't, no problem at all, drink it directly as it is. But don't put sugar. Sugar will kill all of the benefits. What about those benefits? It's like a complete pharmacy for almost all the diseases, such as anti-Alzheimer, cancer, diabetes, blood pressure, Parkinson, metabolism, anemia, insomnia, baldness, antidepressant. If you're still single after 30, drink it, but you're not gonna take any results. Okay.
So we have like a personal shopper now on the tour, and like this big shop, they sell everything. They sell Turkish like coffee, perfume, skincare, everything. It's all nice, but you know, I don't really need anything or want anything, but we're just, you know, entertaining. Next stop is the underground city, Derinkuyu, something like that. It's apparently 12 floors deep underground. It's the biggest one.
This is almost 5,000 years old. And when you look at the illustration carefully, you guys, yeah, you see some ring doors, which we call them stone doors. They used to slide them right and left, roll them right and left to control the entrances, to control the tunnels inside. We are now in underground city. This is the first floor, first room, what you see here.
The stables.
We are in -1. And another exhaust chimney on the left. This is the second one.
This is a maze. The walls are very, very wet. I think this type of rock, he said, is naturally cooling, so it's like 9 to 10 degrees.
So, guys, we are now in a food storage room. You see some hollows on the ground. In those places, they used to put jars. And in those jars, they used to store liquids like wine, beer, oil, water. In these big rooms, they used to store inside dried vegetables, dried fruit, dried meat and cheese. Where is my group?
Wow. It's very narrow. The tour guide said it's narrow to like fend off the attackers. Imagine they came in with swords. You know, they can't really fight in here. How can you swing a sword? You can't even walk straight.
Remember, 55 meters deep.
Wow. Hello! 55 meters deep. Up here they said there's like an escape route. There's a ladder here built into the wall to get up to the next level. We've been in the caves for months now. No way out, no food, no water. I've been surrounded by my comrades in these caves. We're going downstairs whilst crouched. The posture is crazy.
We are almost 50 meters below the ground level. Christians came to Cappadocia in 1st century AD.
This is a church. Wow.
Can you see the green stuff?
Yes.
This is because of light, LED light, and humidity, water in there, and the result is moss.
So this is the confession room. The priest would be here, and the Christian was here. The Christian would be here and say, "Dear Father, I have sinned." We're back in Hobbit mode. We're going to the cemetery. Inna lillahi wa inna lillahi raji'un. I don't know why we're going to the cemetery. Kind of crazy if you ask me. What? So this would have been a grave. Wow. We're not in the longest tunnel. But we've done enough tunnels. Praise God. The engineering is incredible. 1,700 years old, and they have all these ventilation and connections between rooms. Freedom. Freedom. It's so bright, I can't even see.
It's a light, but it's like a different texture than the Turkish. It's a light.
I'm just trying to like see as much as possible.
1 hour later.
Main point is the terrace.
Huge chimney. We're now heading into the monastery. This place was a practicing church until 1920, he said, and then after that it stopped. Wow. This tunnel apparently connects to the church from the monastery. I don't know if you can see me right now, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's just dark holes, you can't see anything inside of. To think this is thousands of years old and it's still okay. It's insane. So this is the Ihlara Valley hike. We're gonna hike down the valley and then drive back up. There's a river down there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're going to be hiking in this valley.
But that river gradually dug this area and now view this fantastical canyon. And look at the facade, look at the wall. It seems as the facade consists single layer, but there are two layers there.
It's crazy how up there is like a desert, and then down here, because of the river, the vegetation is so healthy. You have these houses. No wonder they built into here. This is such a nice place to live compared to up at the top. It's way cooler as well. You have the breeze, you have the river, the plants, vegetation, the shade, everything. Look. Wow.
Yes, this is the church in the tomb. This church collapsed. You can see the collapsion here. And the bottom part of the church is full of rock and soil. We are not on the ground level. We are in a very higher position in the church right now, close to the roof. Close to the roof. And you see lots of paintings inside which are called fresks. Then the painter, Degas, uses a wet white mortar like this and paints on it. This is called fresque.
Feels like we're in Uncharted. It's a video game for those of you that don't know. You know, Nathan Drake, just Uncharted. How would you?
Left room of it, I want you to focus on the either side of the window. What do you see? This was not a church, this was a house. And in the past there were paths, ways to go up to their houses, but because of fallen rocks, yeah, and soil and also erosion, yes, they are covered.
Some guinea fowl, some ducks, some swan. All down here. Some skinny chickens. Head is tiny, yeah. They're very patriotic here. As you can see, even in the middle of the valley, like in the middle of nowhere, there's a giant flag. Very interesting, but you have to respect the patriotism. But I did some parkour to go onto this bench in the middle of the river. Basic parkour. My foot low-key is very wet right now, but I need to try and get out of here without embarrassing myself in front of everyone. I'm without getting my feet any more wet. Mission successful. It's been a long day. Hike is finished now, but this valley was beautiful. Really, really cool. I'm heading back now to the town and we'll see what we do tonight. Today we're outside in Cappadocia, but we're not going as far as yesterday. Yesterday was a long ass hike, long day. Did a lot of things, but today we're taken to the adventurous part, you know, to the adrenaline rush. It's ATV and horseback riding around these parts. Wow, really. Kind of want to, you know, just take off on a gallop, see what happens. What's the name of this one? Shakira. Shakira? Ah. Got the ATVs. We're just cruising out here, man. It's beautiful, subhanAllah. It is live. And we're here in the White Valley. Just ATV'd all the way up here. Very dusty. Obviously, this is what it is, you know, the Valley of White sand. Yeah, we're gonna go now get some lunch. We're a bit dusty, but you know, it is what it is. Kawasaki Ninja. For today's lunch, we found a place that looks really nice. And I haven't had this type of food in a while. And obviously, since we're here, everything's halal. So why not have some beef noodle soup? I'm on a mission to try and find the mosque. This shouldn't be this hard. When I searched Google Maps, it's loads, but I've gone to 2 locations and there was nothing there. So this looks like it has like a mosque design. Let's go see. There's the mosque. There's one with like a giant spire somewhere, but that one's far. Apparently there's closer ones, but I don't see it. The guy said 100 meters this way. I don't know where it's at. I just checked Google Maps again. Apparently there's like 8 around me. Okay, I went to 2 locations. One of the guys, when I said where's the mosque, he said 100 meters this way. Pointing that way, I went like roughly 100 meters. Nothing there. So now I've spotted giant tower here. We're gonna walk to this one. It's farther away, but at least we know at least there's a mosque there. Fat Boy's restaurant. Interesting. I'm feeling kind of fat right now. I had some San Sebastian cake. I didn't realize I like San Sebastian cake. So I came here because here they smother it in chocolate and like chocolate sauce. So good. Surely this is a mosque. Yes, it's a mosque. Alhamdulillah. Prayed my Dhuhr Asr. Traveler prayers, you know, get to combine them. Mission catch the sunset in Cappadocia is in go right now. We're rushing to get a nice view of the sunset. Some traffic up ahead. We just finished hiking the hill. We made it to the Red Valley for sunset. Wow.
One eternity later.
We made it to Antalya. That was possibly one of the weirdest experiences of my life. On the bus, I felt like very comfortable. Well, not very comfortable, I felt comfortable. Felt like I was getting good sleep. As soon as I stepped foot off the bus, my head is gone. I feel so dizzy, I feel so sleep deprived. Like, I don't know how my eyes look right now. My head hurts a lot. Yeah, it was better than the one that I did to Paris. I remember I told you guys that I went to Paris one time on a night bus and it was horrible. Yeah, that was bad, but like this was not as bad as that. But I now need to like lay down for like a few hours to recuperate. And I don't know if the hotel's gonna let me check in early. Hopefully they will. The playa. Alright guys, let's go swimming. This sand is so hot, but let's go in the ocean. It's actually very warm. It now feels cold because I've been out of the water for like 30 minutes. But it's very, very clear. Take a look, we're at Ihlara beach in Antalya. Got some mountains over here, little beach club thing over here. Some crystal clear water, look, you can see my toes. We're really on the strip right now. At Terror City. Guys, so we've been walking around the mall a little bit, you know, doing some window shopping. I bought some pastirma. Now, we found a cinema in the mall and they're actually showing Odyssey and the timing lined up, so we're going to watch Odyssey now in Turkey. I'm excited to see this film. So apparently here they have like a random break in the middle of the movie. Just stopped. Everyone left. I don't know where, bathroom or something. Maybe they're going to come back, hopefully. I don't know.
The next day.
Today is another nature day, so we're gonna check out some of the nature here in Antalya. And look what I saw on the bus, this beautiful blue river. This comes from apparently some waterfalls upstream called the Upper Dudan waterfalls, and it flows all the way down here. And I'm pretty sure over there is a Lower Dudan waterfall, so we're gonna go check it out. What a vibe. What a beautiful park. This is what we're missing in the UK, or at least near where I live in the UK. No kind of. Actually, there is nice parks and nice nature, but there's not nice parks with this weather. That's the combo we need. We need nature and weather. Oh, there's a rainbow at the bottom. Wow, now this is amazing. I don't really drink fizzy drinks, as you guys know, but today I saw some glass bottle fizzy drinks. So we're gonna try them out here in Turkey and see how refreshing they are. We'll start with the Fanta. It's not orange like Ghana Fanta, but let's try it. Bien, bien, bien. We'll do ratings at the end. This is very sweet, but much nicer than like the Diet Cokes and the plastic water one. It tastes refreshing actually. But I'm gonna go with my better option is this one. Fanta wins. Thank you for coming to my review.
Why?
You know what? It's just more flavoursome. This just tastes like fizz. This tastes like orange fizz. So I like the orange. You know, it makes me feel healthier. Hadrian's Gate. Wow, this is 2,000 years old. From like 78 CE. There's the original floor from then as well. Just found this mosque. I was just walking in the old town and I found this old mosque. I forgot the name, but I'll put it up here on the screen. It's literally so old. You can see the old ruins down here. SubhanAllah, so beautiful. This is in the old town of Antalya. This is one of the most beautiful mosques that I've actually prayed in. Not like grandeur wise, the blue mosque of the sea was massive and grandesque. But this one just feels really like rustic and old. This is the name of the mosque. And the minaret on the outside. Apparently it's from the 2nd century. And it's older than Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, which is crazy. I didn't know that. Okay, we're at the marina now. This place is crazy. So different. Each place, like, you know, Istanbul to Cappadocia to here. They got everything here. You would see mountains, city, history, park over there. It's quite a unique place.
1 hour later.
Just finished up with the sunset swimming. It was a vibe. The water is so warm. It's a bit windy, but the vibes are nice. It's very peaceful. You can hear the waves crashing. It's been a good day. Good Antalya trip. Back to Istanbul tomorrow and then flying out the next day. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow.
mountains in the background. Ended up on a very big aircraft. Boeing 777-300. 333, 9 seats across. It's really nice, and it's like an hour and a half flight. It's based on Angry Birds. This is the issue with Wizz Air, man. I vowed to never use them after the one time I tried it when I went to Portugal, and I had a terrible experience. Obviously, you guys know I have airport access like for the lounge. I can't use that until I get past security. I have to drop off my suitcase first. But I can't drop off the suitcase because they're not here to let me drop it off. And on the board, the 2 before my flight, they're also A15, their check-in is now open, their desks. The 5 afterwards are also now open for check-in. It's just Wizz Air in the middle that isn't checked in. I don't know why. I feel like their staff just come here later, or I don't know how they do things to save their budget, but they obviously don't have like a dedicated check-in desk or check-in team. So that's why you have to just kind of wait around until they show up. This is why it's F Wizz Air. Maybe they'll redeem themselves. Bro, this airport is like a whole mall in here. It's crazy. I feel like I've done like 2K steps already. I've been in here for like 10 minutes. Break zone, Kit Kat. Lots of cool stuff here. But we're nearly at the lounge entrance apparently. I'm very hungry. I'm expecting the food to be good, so inshallah. It's busier than I expected in here. We're gonna just eat because I'm hungry. That's the main thing, man. Free buffet. Bro, there's nowhere to sit. What the hell? This is like a school cafeteria. I tried to go to the Turkish business class lounge first, and I got told like, nah, this ain't for you, chief. You go into the IGA lounge, which is this one. Clearly there's like, the Turkish one is like the bougie one, and this one is like the, you know, the peasant one. Yeah, so this place is basically just like a glorified hotel breakfast buffet. I take you like 15 minutes to get chicken. Not as relaxing as I thought it would be. I would be a better off just paying for like, you know, Shake Shack or something, but so we got like a salad, some chicken, bread, hummus, and we get some drinks afterwards. I like how there's so many different prayer rooms and like musallas inside the airport. Honestly, like this lounge, like if you need to shower and you need like nicer toilets and stuff, then it makes sense to come here. Otherwise, not really, because like the food is okay. It's just like hotel buffet food. It's really busy. It's not like quiet and peaceful like I thought it would be. Like if you were paying for it, it's not worth it. Let's head to the gate, catch our flight, and head back home, inshallah. Make sure you wear comfortable shoes because my feet are killing me. I've walked so much in this airport. It's like I've done a whole hike. My feet are burning. I'm still going. If you're in the F gate or the E gate, it's at the whole other end of the terminal lounge. Not bad Wizz Air. I would still try and avoid them, but it wasn't as bad as last time. We got here like 30 minutes later than we were meant to, so it's not too bad. But yeah, better experience than last time, so I can't be mad. But waiting now for my baggage. But of course this is going to take a while because, you know, sometimes people are just inefficient. But what can we do? End of August, we have a big step, big change, you know, big adventure. So more on that soon though, more on that soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.